double cup. Been comparing holy nuts.
I'm an all-or-nothing kind of person, and when I become interested in something, I give it my all. Love what I do. I take great pride in what I do, and I can't do something halfway, three-quarters. In this life, it's not what you hope for. It's not what you deserve. It's what you take. When you have to cope with a lot of problems, you're either going to sink or you're going to swim. I'm passionate about learning. I'm passionate about life. I've never done work for money, ever. If your choices are based on grosses and the film doesn't do well, what does that mean? It leaves you with nothing. When I work very hard. So I look to work with people who have that level of dedication, and I depend on that from everyone. Talk is overrated as a means of settling disputes. Here's how I've lived my life. I've never been late to a set. I make films I believe in. I feel privileged to be able to do what I love. I don't care who you are. Life has challenges. What I believe in my own life is that it's a search for how I can do things better. Whether it's being a better man or a better father, or finding ways for myself to improve. I feel lonely at times, but I don't want to get into a relationship with someone if it is not right. I feel good about the fact that I finally found something I love. I never lived in one place for very long. That's the way my whole life has been. Whether it's making a film or raising my children, personally, I'm striving to do the right things and to learn. I always look for a challenge and something that's different. Perception and reality are two different things. I disagree with people who think you learn more from getting beat up than you do from winning. I want a world without war, a world without insanity. I want to see people do well. I look at the samurai because that they were the artists of their time. What I think struck me when I read Bushido is compassion. When you become successful in any type of life, there are people who are not contributing to the motion. Someday. That's a dangerous word. It's really a code for never. I love kids. I was a kid myself once. If you have kids, it is the most important thing to create good times. I'm a good listener. I think it's the one characteristic that's most important. Individuals have to decide what is true and real for them. The exciting part of acting, I don't know how else to explain it, are those moments when you surprise yourself. I just love action-adventure films. It's pure cinema, and you go in, and you're lost to it. To me, it's that challenge. I want to give an audience that ride, that entertainment. I had to train myself to focus my attention. I became very visual and learned how to create mental images in order to comprehend what I read. Have you ever gotten the feeling that you aren't completely embarrassed yet, but you glimpse tomorrow's embarrassment? When I'm promoting a film, I'm not going to get caught up in anything else, and that includes all my personal things. I didn't become an actor to have power, but it just happens that I have it, and so I have a lot of opportunities. The thing about filmmaking is, I give it everything. That's why I work so hard. I always tell young actors to take charge. It's not that hard. Sign your own checks, be responsible. I've always had the same values. Family for me has always been important. When I shoot, everybody comes. I don't hide from cameras or anything. It doesn't bother me. I don't seek out press for the women I'm dating, but if it finds me, it finds me. The important thing is to be relaxed in your work. Same in life. Don't make everything too intense. Then you can let everything go and not act. I like to work with people that I like hanging out with, that I admire, that are really smart and talented, and we can problem solve together. I don't pretend to be the character, I am the character. Nothing ends nicely, that's why it ends.